Am I on? Awesome. Hello, my beautiful friends. I am Lauren and I am so excited to be launching these 7 days of yoga. They're going to be small, 15 minutes to 20-minute long classes, ranging from beginners to intermediate. And day one, we're going to be focusing on patience. Now, this class is just easing us into the first 7 days, so it is more on the beginner side. But I hope everybody enjoys it. If you do, give me thumbs up, comment below because I would love your feedback, and also subscribe so you get the next 6 days. All right, so without any further ado, I'll meet you on your mat.
All right, guys, we're going to start our practice today in easy pose, sitting on the ground with our knees in a simply cross-legged position, sitting up nice and tall by inhaling your shoulders up towards your ears and exhaling your shoulder blades down and back. Hands on your knees, palms facing upwards, and go ahead and close down your eyes, arriving here and now in this present moment. Breathe deeply into your body, feeling the earth underneath you, and take this opportunity to set your intention, which we're going to focus on is patience today. Being patient with ourselves, our bodies, not forcing anything, just allowing our poses to come on their own, being present and appreciative along the way. Inhale deeply, exhale, let it all go. Go ahead and open your eyes. Inhale, hands reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands together, come down to heart center. Inhale, arms go high. Exhale, hands together, come down to heart center. Now come into a box position on hands and knees, hips squared off to the earth, palms stacked underneath your shoulders, rooting down into the ground. Inhale, arch your spine, leading with your heart, shoulders rounded down and back, eyes soften and gaze upwards. Exhale around the shoulders, abs pull in and up with the spine, chin to chest, tailbone tucked under. Inhale, arch spine. Exhale, round. Continue these on your own at your own pace, energizing the body and relieving the spine and neck. Coming into a neutral spine, inhale, root down through the left hand and lengthen through the right arm, reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, thread the arm through underneath your body and soften your forehead to the earth. Inhale, come back up to box, rooting down through the right arm and lengthening through the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, thread the arm through underneath your body and soften. Now at any point of this class, if you need to stop and take a moment, feel free to come back into child's pose and connect back to your breath. Come back to box, neutral spine, and we're going to take a spinal alignment. Inhale, send the right arm out, thumb up towards the sky, left leg back, flexing down the foot, neck neutral to the spine. Exhale, curl, elbow to knee, rounding spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. And coming back into box, changing sides. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. And coming back into box. And we're going to push back into downward facing dog, tucking your toes under, rooting your palms down into the earth and pushing back. Sit bones lifted up towards the sky. If you experience tightness in your hamstrings, go ahead and bend your knees. Draw your shoulders down and back, lifting through your rib cage and opening your heart. On your next exhale, look up. Bend at the knees, step, walk or jump between your hands. Forward fold, bending at the hips. Option to bend your knees. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Hands come up halfway on your shins, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up towards the sky, grounding down through your feet, lengthening through your spine, connecting yourself to your body, to your energy. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, plant your palms onto the earth, step or jump back into plank. Option to come down onto your knees. Shoulders stacked over your palms, core engaged, tailbone tucked under. Shut it down, Dandasana or low push-up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, leading with your heart, rounding shoulders down and back, coming into low cobra, up into high cobra. Exhale, pushing back into downward facing dog. Inhale, look up, bend your knees, step, walk or jump through to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up towards the sky, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, plant the palms onto the earth, step back into plank. Shut it down, Dandasana or low push-up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lead with the heart, high cobra. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Inhale, look up. Step, walk or jump through to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up towards the sky, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands down onto the earth, step or jump back into plank. Shut it down, Dandasana, low push-up. Inhale, lead with the heart, high cobra. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Take a moment here to connect back to your breath and your intention for this practice. Patience, remembering that you are exactly where you are meant to be. On your next inhale, send the right leg high, keeping hips squared off to the earth. Exhale, stepping the right leg through between your hands, lowering down onto your knee. Front knee stacked over your ankle, hips squared off, reaching your arms up, rounding down and back through your shoulders. Inhale, soften down into your hip. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, leading with your left arm, sending the right arm back, twisting at your torso. Spine is long and extended, pelvis tucked under, rib cage lifted, arms and fingers extended out long, thumbs up towards the sky. Inhale, twist back towards the front, arms up. Exhale, plant the hands onto the ground, stepping your back leg to meet your front leg, feet together. Inhale, lengthen through your arms, through your spine, keeping your knees bent and sitting back into your heels, coming into chair pose. Activate your toes by lifting them up. Neck is neutral to your spine, eye gaze looking up towards the sky between your arms, pelvis tucked under and rib cage lifted up. On the next inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lead with your right arm, sending the left arm back and twisting at the torso, coming into open arm twisted chair. Option to bring your hands to prayer, placing bottom elbow on the outside of your knee and your upper elbow is reaching up towards the sky. Heart opened. If this option isn't available to you, stay in chair open arm twist, remembering to be patient with your body, and in time these poses will come to you. On the next inhale, lengthen through the spine, coming back to facing the front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands on the ground, step or jump back into plank, shut it down, Dandasana or low push-up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lead with your heart, high cobra. Exhale, pushing back into downward facing dog. Inhale, send the left leg high, hips squared off to the earth. Exhale, step the left leg through between your hands, lowering down onto your knee. Inhale, lengthen, reaching the arms up, rounding down and back through your shoulders. Inhale, soften into your hip. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist at your torso, arms extended, lifting up through your rib cage. Inhale, twisting back towards the front, arms up. Exhale, plant the hands onto the ground, stepping your back leg to meet your front foot, feet together. Inhale, lengthen through the arms, through the spine, keeping your knees bent and sitting back into your heels, coming into chair pose. Activate those toes. Pelvis tucked under, rib cage lifted. On the next inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist at the torso, arms extended. Option to bring your hands to prayer at heart center, to take a revolving chair if your practice allows you. Deep breaths here. Keep that heart open. On the next inhale, lengthen through the spine, coming back up to facing the front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands onto the ground, step or jump back into plank, Chaturanga Dandasana or low push-up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, leading with your heart, high cobra. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Take a moment here to connect back to the breath. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend your knees, step, walk, or jump all the way through, coming down onto your bottom, sending your legs out long. And exhale, bring the right foot up to your inner thigh, creating a nice triangle, and lengthen through the spine. Arms reach up. Exhale, lead with your heart, folding forward over the extended leg. Keep that foot flexed and active. Flat back. Inhale deeply. And exhale, walk those hands out a little further into the stretch. One more inhale. And exhale, sinking a little bit more deeper. Leading with that heart, flat back. Inhale, come up, changing sides. Inhale, lengthen, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold, leading with your heart. Flat back, keeping that foot activated. Inhale. Exhale, walk the hands out a little deeper. One more inhale. And exhale, sinking just a little bit more into that stretch. Flat back. Inhale, come up and lower upper body vertebrae by vertebrae, engaging your core until you're fully flat on the ground, both legs out straight. And we're going to come up into fish pose. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your feet onto the ground. Drop your forehead behind you, palms pressing into the ground, fingers forward, and begin to lean back. Pressing your shoulder blades together and sliding your glutes back towards the top of your head. Once you feel safe, drop down onto the crown of your head. Gaze behind you, lifting through the chest, opening your heart to the sky. Now slowly walk your legs out 1 foot at a time, keeping them engaged till you come all the way down into straight legs. And inhale, lowering all the way back down slowly. Exhale, bring your knees to your chest, giving them a nice little squeeze, rounding your spine. Inhale, bring both knees over to the right side, feeling a nice stretch up the side of your spine. Eye gaze to the opposite side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold over to the left side, eye gaze to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, send the legs high into rejuvenation pose. And I'd like you to create a nice figure 8 with the feet in the sky, feeling a nice massage on your tailbone. And release the legs back down towards the earth, ready for Savasana, palms open and to the sky. If you have any tension in your lower back, grab a rolled up towel and place it underneath your knees. And when you're ready, go ahead and close down your eyes. Tune in with your body. Find your breath. Noticing any sensations you are feeling. And I'd want you to give thanks to your mind, your body, and this time to embrace today's practice of patience. Breathing in deeply, in through your nose, feeling the warmth down the back of your throat, filling up your lungs, and arriving in your belly bit. And exhale, letting it all go. Keeping the breath of 4 counts in and 5 counts out. You may notice thoughts arising, and that's okay. Just notice them and then bring yourself back to your breath. Savasana isn't about stopping the mind, but simply noticing it and being able to redirect it back to the present moment. Deep breath in, longer breath out. Ride this wave as long as time allows you. When you're ready, come up into easy pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands together and down to heart center. I invite you all to continue on our intention of patience throughout your day, allowing yourself any moment you may need to stop and connect back to your breath, bringing your thoughts back to patience, remembering that you are exactly where you need to be, here and now, in this present moment. Sending you lots of love and light. Namaste.
How did everyone go? Good, I hope. Thank you so much for joining me on a day one. I'm excited for this week and I will see you tomorrow, okay? Remember to like, comment and subscribe. See you tomorrow, guys.